Today's tutorial is on how to create a shield that stays up even when you consciously are not thinking about having that protection around you. So we do a shield for many reasons. Basically, we don't want bad energy penetrating our aura, our energy field, and we don't want to feel dragged down by pessimistic or draining people. We want to remain optimistic throughout the day, and we want to be emotionally stable and consistent. So here is how you do it. So prior to meditation, you should always increase your frequency. This allows you to reach your meditative state a lot faster. So if things to increase your frequency, fill your heart with joy, think about things that you are very grateful for. You have to be very sincere and compassionate, be very humble, and you'll start to feel your heart get lighter, and you won't view the same situations as you did prior without raising your frequency. So a good test is take a situation that upsets you in some way, think about it before, and then fill your mind with good things, humbleness, gratefulness, compassion, and see how you feel about the situation. So once your frequency is increased, you can start your breathing for your meditation. So breathing as usual, as you would do in any meditation. You're gonna focus on your breathing until you feel light, like you're not weight bearing. So next, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, you're gonna sink to midbrain. Now you know you're in midbrain when you exhale and your vision gets a little blurry and you feel your consciousness sink. You don't feel like you're thinking at the top part of your brain anymore. As silly as that sounds, you'll know what I mean when you get there. So your midbrain is halfway down, and it's kind of towards the back of the skull, but just a bit past the middle mark. So the next, once you're in your midbrain, you visualize your third eye opening. I'm sure you know your third eye is between your eyes, just behind your skull at the front. Some people will visualize it opening like a flower, and they'll start to feel the energy moving around. They'll feel lightness. Some people feel it as a book opening. So it's whatever is your sensation, it's the right way. So once you feel your third eye opening, you're going to open your pineal gland. Your pineal gland is towards the back of your head, near the base of your skull. So as you're focusing on your midbrain, you're going to feel your pineal gland opening up. Many people describe it as a book that was closed that is opening. They can feel the pages opening. Others feel energy bouncing around, a lightness, or just a general awareness in the feeling. So you got that open. Then next, you're going to connect to your higher self. Now we can meditate and try to connect to source all we want, but if we connect to our higher self first, it's going to be more efficient. Our higher self can then bring us what we want through the dimensions and transpire that to us. So the way we connect to our higher self is we visualize a beam of energy extending from our aura to our higher self's aura. Once you are connected and you feel a connection, your higher self, you will ask your higher self then to start the shield and leave the shield up until you give them direction to take it down. So basically, you're going to visualize a source of light shining down on you, and this will be the light of protection, the source energy. So let the light encompass your aura. Tell the light it is the light of protection. Actually feel it protecting, and know that all energy, people, emotions, and thought forms only for your higher good can penetrate that shield. So ask yourself what color protection is to you, and spread that color around the source energy as well, and then follow that by another layer of white energy. And as you're doing that, see your aura getting stronger, brighter, bigger, and expanding outwards. And as this is happening, you should get a sense of protection, calmness, and since it is source energy, your frequency is going to continue to rise. You're going to feel lighter, calmer, peaceful, sense of love and gratitude. So as I said before, tell your higher self to keep the shield up for you, and then as you're faced with negativity, or if you're in a less than desirable situation throughout the day, just connect your energy to your higher self as you did when you were building the shield, and you should be able to connect to that feeling faster than before when you had to go through all the steps to meditate. Since you know the feeling, you should be able to connect to it. You will know how. So that is basically it. That's how I build a shield. It is the best one that I have built so far, and it does stay up. And when you actually meditate, once this is up, a couple months later, you can actually meditate and actually see the shield around you with the layer of color in it. So it's pretty neat what our higher self can do when we just ask them to help and connect to them. So that is it for today. Thank you. Bye-bye.